Have you ever found yourself wondering about the mysteries of life? Why is it that some people are born into wealth and privilege, while others struggle with hardship from the moment they take their first breath? Why do some individuals dedicate their lives to kindness and compassion, yet still encounter suffering, while others who engage in wrongdoing seem to live comfortably? Is this truly the injustice of life, or is there a hidden truth waiting to be uncovered? Today, the Zen Way invites you to embark on a journey through the teachings of karma, the universal law of cause and effect, as taught by the Buddha. Through the story of the law of karma across 3 lifetimes, we will gain a deeper understanding of how our past actions shape our present and how our present choices determine our future. Before we begin, take a deep breath and find a quiet space. Allow yourself to be fully present in this moment. Let go of distractions, open your heart, and embrace the wisdom of this ancient teaching. A long time ago, in a vast and prosperous kingdom, there ruled a wise and benevolent king named Harinanda. Despite his wealth and power, King Harinanda was troubled by a question that had lingered in his mind for years. One day, he invited a revered Zen master to the palace and asked, "Master, I have observed the world around me and seen both joy and suffering. Some are born into prosperity, while others struggle to survive. Some people dedicate their lives to goodness, but still encounter misfortune, while those who act selfishly seem to flourish. Is this not unfair? Does fate simply favor some over others?" The Zen master smiled gently, closed his eyes in deep contemplation for a moment, and then began telling a story. Many lifetimes ago, in a distant village, there lived a beggar who wandered the streets, desperately searching for food. Day after day, he pleaded for alms, yet few showed him kindness. Weakened by hunger, he made his way to a small temple, where he bowed before a monk and begged for a meal. The monk, with eyes filled with compassion, looked at the frail beggar and said, "I have but one bowl of rice left. If you truly need it, it is yours." Tears welled in the beggar's eyes as he accepted the offering. Never before had he felt such kindness. He ate with gratitude, and for the first time in years, a warmth filled his heart. That very night, he passed away in peace. But because of this final act of merit, receiving kindness and feeling gratitude, he was reborn in his next life as a prince, living in wealth and comfort. On the other hand, there was once a greedy official who hoarded wealth, never offering a single coin to the poor. He lived a life of indulgence, concerned only with his own prosperity. When he died, the weight of his selfishness determined his next existence. He was reborn as a beggar, doomed to wander the streets, suffering the very fate he had ignored in his previous life. The king sat in deep thought, his mind weighed down by the story he had just heard. After a long pause, he finally spoke. "If what you say is true, then karma is not simply a force of punishment or reward, but rather a natural law, just like the rising and setting of the sun. But tell me, Master, if I wish to ensure a brighter future for myself and my people, what must I do?" The Zen master smiled gently and replied, "The answer is simple, yet profound. If you wish for a better tomorrow, you must begin sowing seeds of goodness today. Your present life is the result of past actions, and your future will be shaped by the choices you make now. If you desire happiness, cultivate kindness. If you seek prosperity, practice generosity. If you long for wisdom, embrace humility and seek the truth with an open heart." The king nodded slowly, absorbing every word. "I see now," he murmured. "If each person in my kingdom understood this, they would no longer blame fate or resent their circumstances. Instead, they would take responsibility for their own actions and strive to live virtuously. Master, I must teach my people the law of karma so they too can create a better future for themselves and their children." The Zen master nodded, his eyes filled with quiet wisdom. "Indeed, my king. When one person understands karma, they change their own life. But when a leader understands karma and teaches it to their people, an entire kingdom transforms. The ripples of wisdom spread far and wide, touching countless lives." A serene silence filled the chamber. The king, now enlightened, vowed to rule with wisdom and compassion, ensuring that the seeds of goodness were sown across his land. Dear listener, the story of King Harinanda and the Zen master reveals a profound truth. Karma is not a system of reward and punishment imposed by some higher power. but rather a natural consequence of our own actions. Just as a farmer reaps what they sow, we too are continuously shaping our destiny through our thoughts, words, and deeds. If you wish to live a life of peace, sow kindness. If you desire success, practice diligence and integrity. And if you seek love, offer love freely to others. The universe does not favor or forsake anyone. It simply reflects back what we give to it. Furthermore, karma extends beyond this lifetime. The relationships we form, the struggles we face, and the blessings we receive all have roots in the past. Understanding this allows us to cultivate patience, forgiveness, and acceptance. Instead of resenting our hardships, we can view them as opportunities to learn and grow. And so, dear friend, as you walk the path of life, remember, every small act of goodness has the power to shape a brighter future. Never underestimate the ripples created by a single kind gesture, a sincere word, or a compassionate heart. Did this story resonate with you? If so, share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you wish to continue exploring the wisdom of the Buddha's teachings, subscribe to the Zen Way so we can walk this path together. May you find peace, wisdom, and joy on your path.